This is the PC monitor application from MMSOFT. As you can see, there are 3 computers in the default group. If you had other computers, like say hundreds of computers, you can group them into business units or however you group your computers or business units at your company. For right now, I just have these 3 because that's the free account that you get from PC Monitor, from mobilepcmonitor.com. The mymobilepcmonitor.com is where you can monitor and manage your computers through this web-based interface, so you can do it from anywhere. There's even an iPad application that will give you this same look and feel, this same interface as this web-based application. Now there's also a PC Monitor dashboard. Now this dashboard is a read-only application. It's a Windows application, and it's good for console watchers, people who sit and look at consoles and report to second and third level support people to have them go and investigate a situation on a system. Now you can see all 3 of these are green right now. I have a Windows server, an Ubuntu netbook, and a Linux server. So I'm going to generate some alerts on this system right now. I'm going to generate a CPU problem on it, and then we'll see how to remedy that. I've started a CPU intensive program on Aspen, and we should see the CPU usage go up above 90%, and you'll see the crawling alert here at the bottom. It'll turn to orange, and then if you have a severe alert, it will turn red. And see, it stops the scroll when you mouse over it. Let's go back to the web-based interface for a moment until that problem shows up, and look at all the detail that you can get from this particular application. As you can see, there's CPU usage, memory, external IP address, network, system details, monitored ports, hard disks, processes, users, command prompt. This gives you the version of the agent. And then here are the steps you can take. Maintenance mode works in Windows. It does not work in Linux. And you see the actual commands you can send to this system. And we see the alert. Did you see the alert pop up? There it is. And it will now tell us that CPU usage on computer Aspen in group default. See, it gives you the name of the system and which group it's in case you have hundreds of systems or maybe dozens of groups. Is above 90% for the last 1 minute. Now let's go in here and see what's causing our problem. Scroll down to processes. And when that comes up, we'll sort by CPU usage. And we see the culprit here. It's aircrack-ng. I'm actually trying to crack a Wi-Fi code on that system right now, and it sent this CPU usage way up. So if I just click that, I can kill that process and clear the alert. Did you see at the bottom where it says kill process command sent? Now let's go back to our system, and it refreshes the CPU usage, and our CPU usage is now at 2%. We can clear the notification, and it won't return. This will clear in a second. And it cleared. Now while we're waiting for something else to happen here, let's scroll down and I'll show you maintenance mode on the Windows system. There's maintenance mode. This is if you want to patch and keep other people off, but you still want to be able to work with the system yourself. Now this maintenance that you can do and all these commands that you enter, this is all from this web-based interface. You see I'm in Internet Explorer here. You can manage all of this from the web-based interface. You do not have to RDP. You don't have to connect in any other way. In fact, look how full this C drive is for that Windows 2003 server. We can actually go in and look at all the folders and files on this system and find out where our problem is. We can look in the temp folder and see if there's a problem there, and we notice that there's not. You can look at everything under Documents and Settings and Files, and if you see a problem, you can go in and see how much space the files are taking up in that file system. And we can traverse the entire file system on this computer. And yes, in case you're wondering, even system folders, because when you have this interface, you are the administrator of that system. And it might take a while here because there's a lot of files. And here you see the alert that I was talking about scrolling along the bottom of the dashboard. Elevated alert, the CPU usage on computer Aspen in group default is above 90% for the past, or for the last 1 minute. Okay, you can freeze that, and that's what your alerts look like on both ends. And that's PC Monitor from MMSOFT.